Welcome to SciMOD. This video is made to show you how to use SciMOD software to plot histograms, distribution functions and obtain statistical and probabilistic values from datasets. For this we have an utility called methods, easy to use and where we will write all the instructions to create our plots. This image shows an example of what we can obtain from the software and this video will show you how to create it. First we open SciMOD in desktop and choose from the options on the window display the methods button. When we choose this option, a blank window will appear and here is where we enter all the commands needed to obtain the results and plot the function. In this example we have a data set of viscosity values for a process with the solution polymer, which we will include as an array as follow. Now we need to define our own histogram parameters, so we go to Method Selector button. Select Math option, then Data Analysis, Histograms, and here choose Histogram Numeric 1D Definition. You can see its definition and parameters selecting the Description option. To include the method, just double-click the option Insert an Input window and automatically will appear in the window. The program will assign to this variable a default name. You can change it if you want. Change the method's options as we want. Checking the example we need 7 segments, so just put it. Looking back, the minimum value will be 165 and the maximum 235. The accumulation method that we need is count. So as you can see in the description, it is option 1, and in distance method we put 0. Similarly we choose in the Method Selector window the Histogram Numeric 1D Classification option. Double-click the method name to include it. Change the name, the parameters, and include the previously histogram definition that we create. With these 3 options we have all the necessary to plot our histogram. But we also want to see the normal distribution curve. So we go to Distributions on the Method Selector window. Select Normal, and then Normal Distribution from Distribution option. Include it and change the name and parameter. To fit this curve to the histogram, we multiply the method by the bandwidth and the number of total data. Before checking the results we will get some other important values in statistical. For example, we include the mean value. You can look for it on the list and include it. Or just write the name, as for example to include the standard deviation option, always with uppercase and matching the method's name. We can also include the median value, the kurtosis value, the variance value and the root mean square value. Change the parameters of these methods and finally we press the execute button. Immediately we can see the results in the window and also check our data values. For example, select the data selector button. In arrays, look for your data name, select it and press values. Will appear a data summary, but if you want to see all the values, go to SciMOD preferences in the main menu. Select formatting. Choose and write a length and press print length. Now you can repeat the process and you will see all the values. Now let's see how our results look. Select your histogram name and press the display button. You can change the plot properties selecting the plot inspector button. On the data tab, change the color and the display view. On the plot indexes tab, modify the X and Y minimum and maximum as you want, and the number of divisions. In this case, we follow the example. Also, you can change the numeric scale type, the number of digits and the offset. Once we have the histogram, we want to see how does the normal distribution curve fit to it. On the input window, select its name and press the display button, and modify its properties in the plot inspector. Finally, let's add the title and labels. On Title tab, fill the spaces as you want for each option. And now you have a histogram that you can save to work with.